Foreigners are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accompany you to the entrance.
The road ahead is long, Master. What? Are ferry stones for, if not time to...
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
This isn't much to go on.
We have arrived.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just... These should bright say, would you mind terribly if I'd see? One of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to... All you have to do is find a silver stone. Put it under... But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it for true? And I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhaps silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
That's just what I was thinking.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Might as well take a look while you're... here, eh? Many thanks.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you... want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate... Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Business could be better, but I've weathered worse. Stop by again soon.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Well met, son. How am I to be of service?
It's been a hard day.
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Fancy a look at my wares? see a look at my wares?
This really is fun, craftsmanship.
My sword arm could use some work.
I've wares of every ilk.
This calling I've chosen at times.
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Then I shall remain by your side.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll...
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Time to be
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What the?
Who are you then?
My feet always take me here. What should I get up to?
Let my magics grant you an elemental being. I can't allow any further harm to come. Trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
The townspeople depend on me.
What is life?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Do come again.
Look, as long as you please.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done. Oh dear. What am I to do?
Crowns and coins are no concern.
Well met, sir.
I've been on my feet.
Can't afford any
Unintentional
mistakes.
links to each their own.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen... Ah, yes. Regarding your when he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began as to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray.
So the agent was of Batal after all. It is rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on you.
Twould seem... We've a need to visit the palace. What am I to do?
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Over here, if you please.
My eyes are heavy. I'll teach him a lesson, even so.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think. Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Frey, follow me.
Best make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
Tis this way. Follow me, if you would. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Originals recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
It is quiet about.
Quite right here. I would appreciate your swift.
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me! Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
This is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Anyone gives me something thinks it's steam. As quiet as the waves are as discerning.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir. But there isn't to be a masquerade this day. I'd kip just about anywhere. My sword arm needs some work. My beauty face
Well, yeah. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
My days were so tranquil.
The perfect spot to sit and think a while.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Anywhere's better than the middle of the crowd.
Would that all my
May forget one of their
This place is very dreary.
I'll teach him a lesson he won't soon forget.
Anywhere's better than... If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Overwhelming. You seem well.
Always the same dismal affair, if you ask me.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I would fain...
Best to remain...
The occasion demands we forego.
Twouldn't do to...
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
Best to remain...
To the Sovereign's help, and a king...
I find it liberating.
Another ale can't make my...
Perchance the Sovereign. Indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair vermin...
You'll not want to miss this next bit. Oh, this is the...
Dare I presume I...
Methinks I'll have a rest.
I pray someone ask... So many happy voices. Might as well make merry while the... We shed our faces.
Best to remain sober.
I do hope our sovereign's enjoying himself.
Another ale...
Like children at a fair. Only we drink more wine. Let us forget the...
These festivities are...
I find it liberating to...
I'm frightfully busy. Sir, how can I...
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Such peace, reign eternal.
I'll teach him a lesson he won't soon forget.
We shall await you here, Master.
Masquerade.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored up.
I've kept just about anywhere.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on
I'm frightfully busy. No time.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
If he asks me, I'll claw out his eyes.
Could I have a helping hand? I'll find myself.
Got to earn my coin while I can, I suppose.
Delightful breeze.
There's aught to be said.
No greater sin than
A place to soothe the spirit.
Tis quiet about.
From me to bear what young
I take pride in it.
always sets me to think. These old bones grow weary.
I must find my home. My fur.
What's to be done about this? Whatever am I to do?
Not much going on.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Nice place, this. I mean,
Suppose I'd best get to it.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? We have reached our destination.
Horse goes awry.
I'd sooner stay out of that today. Where
Let's check my leisure.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll...
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Cap... I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that... Forgive me. Thought a stroll might clear my head.
Now here's a welcome sight. Quiet at last. All I've got left are my aches and pains.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here. Wonder what's going on in town. I might go and see.
You polished it this morning.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early
Well then, son, how might I be of service? Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you... Want to survive. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
It would appear you've found evidence of the Queen Regent's...
Good evening, sir.
Only an unseasoned trader falters in trying to... times. Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings.
Would you mind coming over here?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen... How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent? This scrap. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deez's schemes run deep. To think, Deez's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. Tis a surprise if Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deez's focus. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. Well, he is merely Deez's puppet then. 'Tis even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made, but if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man he seems a man of import. And yet, pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
How very peculiar.